Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit like for more daily drama updates and spoilers. Your support truly means a lot and helps our channel grow every day. Now, let's jump straight into today's exciting update. Hayley's deadly scheme is no longer moving in the shadows. What began as a slow, carefully calculated plan is now creeping toward its terrifying destination, and every passing moment brings Bill closer to a fate he cannot even begin to understand. The slow-acting poison that Hayley and Randy set into motion is finally gaining momentum, spreading silently through Bill's body while leaving behind a trail of frightening symptoms that grow more severe with each passing day. On Beyond the Gates, the danger no longer feels distant. It feels immediate, inevitable, and heartbreakingly real. As Bill's health takes another alarming turn, the weekly preview paints an unsettling picture of a man unknowingly fighting for his life while the woman standing closest to him is secretly hoping he never recovers. Every cough, every dizzy spell, and every moment of weakness pushes Hayley one step closer to achieving the outcome she has been patiently waiting for, making the suspense almost unbearable. While Bill unknowingly inches toward disaster, another story unfolds with warmth and hope, offering a brief emotional light in the middle of the gathering darkness. Kat gives Chelsea her blessing to reach out to Ava, allowing her to use Chelsea Kat's social media platforms to spread awareness about the life-changing importance of organ transplants. For Ava, the message is deeply personal because she owes her second chance at life to Kat's extraordinary act of generosity. After receiving a portion of Kat's liver, Eva has every reason to stand proudly before others and encourage them to understand the incredible gift that organ donation can provide. She embraces the opportunity with genuine gratitude, speaking openly about the experience that forever changed her future. Yet even in a moment built on compassion and kindness, complicated emotions begin to surface. The campaign appears to be a tremendous success, but instead of feeling completely fulfilled, Kat watches as Eva effortlessly wins people over once again, and the jealousy quietly begins to consume her. With growing frustration, she finally voices what has been weighing heavily on her heart, telling her sister, cousin, and business partner Chelsea that Eva has already managed to charm her father, her boyfriend, and now even Chelsea herself. Beneath Kat's words lies a painful mixture of insecurity, resentment, and fear that she is slowly losing the people who matter most to someone she once saved. As emotions continue to simmer elsewhere, another complicated relationship is forced back into the spotlight. Dani finds herself face to face with Bill once again inside her own home, where old memories and unresolved feelings linger heavily in the air. Bill, never one to let an opportunity slip away, deliberately brings up the unforgettable night they were trapped together inside the elevator during the devastating tornado. With unmistakable confidence, he teases Dani about the secret they now share, suggesting that if he has managed to keep that intimate encounter hidden, then there is no telling what future adventures the two of them might also keep from the rest of the world. His words are playful on the surface, but dangerously suggestive underneath, threatening to reopen emotional wounds that Dani has desperately tried to close. Dani, however, refuses to let him rewrite history or manipulate the situation. Standing firm, she makes it painfully clear that whatever happened between them that night will never happen again. There is no hesitation in her voice, no room for misunderstanding, only absolute determination to keep that chapter firmly in the past, no matter how much Bill enjoys testing her resolve. But secrets have an unsettling way of refusing to stay buried. And before Dani has time to catch her breath, another unexpected confrontation leaves her completely off balance. The scene shifts to Nicole, whose expression suggests she already knows far more than Dani expected. Calm but unmistakably direct, Nicole tells her, "I already know, Dani, the secret's out." Those few words immediately create a cloud of uncertainty that hangs over everything. Is Nicole talking about Dani's complicated history with Bill, or is she referring to something entirely different? At that moment, even Dani herself may not be entirely sure. There is every possibility that the two women are discussing completely different secrets, yet the confusion alone is enough to raise the tension dramatically. If Dani becomes flustered and accidentally reveals more than she intended, the consequences could ripple through the entire family in ways nobody is prepared to handle. The pressure only continues to build as Dani suddenly finds herself standing before Anita and Vernon, two people whose opinions matter more than almost anyone else's. The atmosphere grows noticeably heavier the instant they look at her, with expressions that suggest they have questions needing immediate answers. Then comes the moment that makes everything even more intimidating. Anita addresses her daughter not simply as Dani, but by her full first name, Danielle, a choice that instantly signals the seriousness of the conversation ahead. With measured voices carrying unmistakable weight, they ask whether there is something she wants to share with them. The question hangs in the room like a storm cloud, leaving Dani trapped between honesty and self-preservation. Whatever prompted this confrontation, her parents clearly believe there are truths still being kept from them, and the uncomfortable silence that follows speaks louder than any words possibly could. Meanwhile, Hayley has reached the end of her patience, and whatever hesitation she may once have felt has completely disappeared. The elaborate deception that has tied her life to Bill's for so long has become unbearable in her eyes. She is exhausted by pretending, exhausted by Bill himself, and exhausted by constantly being forced to deal with his former wife and daughters, who continue to reject every attempt she makes to become part of their family. Every rejection has fueled her bitterness, every cold shoulder has hardened her heart, and now revenge has become more important than anything else. Speaking with chilling confidence to her cousin Randy, Hayley no longer hides behind vague intentions or careful wording. She openly declares that the next time Bill begins showing symptoms, she does not want him ending up in a hospital bed. Instead, she wants his journey to end in the mortuary. The horrifying statement leaves no room for interpretation. This is no longer simply a scheme meant to frighten or manipulate him. Hayley has fully embraced a deadly mission, and her determination has become more terrifying than ever before. As the preview races toward its breathtaking conclusion, the focus returns to Bill, completely unaware of just how close death may already be. Inside his law office, something is terribly wrong. The confident attorney who has spent years controlling every courtroom and every negotiation suddenly looks like a man whose own body has turned against him. His strength begins to fade, his balance falters, and his face reveals growing confusion as the poison silently tightens its grip. The room itself seems to close in around him as panic slowly replaces certainty. Fighting to understand what is happening, Bill struggles to stay on his feet before finally asking the question that echoes with heartbreaking desperation: "What the hell is happening to me?" His voice carries fear, disbelief, and the terrifying realization that he is losing control over something he cannot explain. For viewers, the moment is almost impossible to watch without holding their breath, because this may be the very crisis Hayley has been waiting for all along. As Bill teeters dangerously close to collapse, the line between life and death grows thinner than ever, leaving everyone to wonder whether help will arrive in time or whether Hayley's ruthless plan is finally about to claim its first and ultimate victim.